Are you waiting for God to move and nothing seems to be happening? Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. Well, we all get tired of waiting sometimes, and especially waiting for God to move. And I think a lot of that waiting has to do with misunderstanding. I hear this in a lot of churches from a lot of pastors saying, God is about to move in our service today, or God is about to move in evangelism, or God is about to move in these special areas, and as if he hasn't moved yet and he's about to. And honestly, I have problems with that from a biblical perspective because God already moved. The greatest movement, his greatest movement, was Jesus' death on the cross. It was pivotal. Jesus' death on the cross meant that everybody before him and everybody after him would be affected by this one event, his death on the cross. Amazing. But it's significant. And it means this to us, folks. It means that when I'm waiting for God to move, I need to remember that he's already done what I need. Now, the creation story in the Bible is amazing. And it tells us God's creation and how he did it. It says day 1, this happened. Day 2, this happened. Day 3, etc. And at the end, it said, and God rested. You know what? Honestly, he's still resting. God is not in the business of creating right now. He created. He's in the business of resting, enjoying his relationship with you and I. And everything that needed to be set in motion, he set in motion. And Jesus died on the cross and said, it is finished. He said, everything that I need to do, I'm doing. This is it. And it's pivotal, and he gave us what we need. And then he said, and there's one more thing, he said, I'm going to send you the Comforter, the Holy Spirit. And that's the final piece. That's pretty cool. And we've talked many times here about the fact that the Holy Spirit works from the inside out. So if I'm waiting for God to move out here, I'm not recognizing that he's already moving this way, from the inside out, where he lives. So this is important, folks. Our mentality sometimes is what God's about to do. And I think we use it for hype most of the time. But the good news is God has already done. He's already done what he said he would do. And it's in motion for you every single day. You don't have to wait for God to move miraculously. He already moved 2,000 years ago when Jesus died on the cross for your sin. And he already set everything in motion at the beginning of the earth when he created everything the way it needed to be. Pretty exciting. So instead of waiting for God to move, let's remember that he's moving. What is God doing in your life right now? He's working from the inside out. What is he doing? Did you bother to pay attention? Instead of trying to hype everything and looking for ways that he's moving in mysterious things. And I understand that things are always changing and God is always surprising us, and that's cool. But let's not be disappointed because he didn't move in a certain way that we expected. Let's be excited because the greatest movement he will ever have is the movement in your heart. God bless you. Have a great day.